Hi, Doc. Carl Rothschild here. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Great. I was just hoping you could tell us a little bit about yourself, your name, and about yourself in general.
Well, I'm Dr. Kate Duncan, and I live here in Fremont, Nebraska. I've been practicing for 12 years. I'm a family practice doctor, so I take care of all the way from infants up to the elderly. And we just kind of wanted something new, so we decided to integrate laser lipo into the practice.
A little bit about also what made you decide to get involved with LipoMelt.
Well, we were using another product, another machine. We kind of wanted to just get our toes in the water and try a basic model, see if it really worked. And we were getting good results with our patients, but I knew that I wanted to continue it, and I knew that we needed to offer our patients and our community something that was more powerful and that was going to get better results. So I was actually contacted by your company through email. That piqued my interest. And I started doing the research. I started looking into your product. And what I found is that it's the most powerful on the market. And I also found that the price was good compared to other comparable products. So that made me happy. And I really, really liked your sales guy, Corey. He answered all of my questions. I just felt very comfortable proceeding forward with such an investment into my office.
Great. Well, that's great to hear. So can you tell me a little bit, maybe specifically how it's helped your practice and your patients?
What I really, really like about the LipoMelt is that we're seeing a type of patient base that we normally, might be missing out on the chiropractic side. Maybe they're a little bit apprehensive about chiropractic and getting adjusted, but they are interested in fat loss and in just getting healthier. So that's a way to attract a different clientele base into the practice. And we have seen some of those LipoMelt patients then translate over into the chiropractic patients. Another aspect of that I really like is that, for example, I had a patient with severe. She started at 850 nanometer frequency wavelength. I really feel that helped in what I was doing chiropractically. We've had just significant improvement with her low back pain. So that makes me happy.
Yeah. Have you used it on the face at all?
We are just starting to do that. So yeah.
Well,
it's amazing how those chins will just shrink up,
You're going to love it, I'm telling you.
Fast.
we're actually being surprised daily. I get people sending me in before and afters. I tell them to hold off because they're sending me before and afters after like 2 visits. And you do see results, but I want to see it after 10 visits because that's when you're going to see unbelievably solid results. But it's been a lot of fun, and we've only been doing it now. You've had the device. How long have you had the device? How many months?
We started implementing it in January. Like January 1st is when we basically went fully active with it with our clientele base. We were transitioning.
2017 January.
Yeah, and it's the end of February right now. And so we were implementing it with our current clientele base that was using the old machine. So we were transitioning them over to the new machine. We saw a significant improvement in the fat loss. Our patients were telling us, it was worth our money, the investment we made, which made me really happy because I'll tell you, I've written about this, but I'm happy. I don't have any buyer's remorse, and when your patients are telling you that you made the right decision, you made the right decision. They're just so much happier. We're seeing results in 4 visits that was taking us about 6 weeks. And we were doing 30-minute treatments 3 times a week with our old machine, and now we're doing 20-minute treatments twice a week with our new machine. It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
That's great.
Yeah.
Basically, I mean, so easily and quick, like boom, you got right into it.
Well, I love the product. When you love something, you can't shut up about it.
Well, that's great. I'm the same way, by the way. In fact, I'm really
have a product that is making a difference in people's lives. You're not going to want to shut up about it. Right. It's amazing. I mean, my town is we're right under 30,000 in population. We've been doing this for about 6 weeks. I had my office manager actually pull the numbers because even though I'm not focused on the financial side of it, it is something that's nice for the office because, you know, I do have my student loan that I'm still paying on. I do have my business loan that I need to pay off. But beyond that, I mean, we really want to focus on what's best for the patient. But I will say in the 6 weeks that where did she write that number down? Where was that? Oh, there it is. Total revenue, $12,814.75. That's what this is brought in 6 weeks for our office.
Wow.
That's significant. I mean, I'm a single mom. That's amazing. Not only can I pay off this machine quickly, but that's going to help me pay off. That's going to help me pay off my, help me save for retirement. That's going to help me send my child to college. You know, like, that's huge. It's huge. And I'm helping my patients. And not only is it helping them, you know, decrease their body mass index and become healthier, but I can then also take that time to coach them nutritionally. I tell my patients, this isn't a magic wand. This is a process. And to have, you know, long-term results, yes, you need to make changes in your lifestyle. You do need to exercise. You do need to eat closer to God, more clean. And let's look at, you know, let's food journal. I give each of my patients a food journal. Every 4 visits, we're doing measurements, and I'm going through that food journal with them. And I'm, you know, I'm not trying to be like ruling with an iron fist, but just gently guiding them in the right road, down the right road, you know. And then I also have other professionals that I can work with if I'm not able to fully give them what they need. If they need more, then I'm going to set them up with a nutritional counselor here in town. I've got a gal that owns a gym, and they do amazing classes there. We've got the kickboxing that's available. We've got so much available for these patients, not just in my office.
Do you guys do whole body what do you do for exercise in your office?
Yes, we do the whole body vibration plate for 10 minutes post exercise, but I am encouraging them to do more, nothing minutes, and it doesn't have to be anything excessive. So, but yes, I want them to do that in the office.
Have you compared like somebody who did exercise versus not? Do you have any real?
Oh, huge. Specifically with our first machine, one of my friends, she's a dentist here in town. She did the package. I think, gosh, how many did she do? 12 or 18. And she was also working with a trainer outside of the office because I think they were getting ready for a trip to like Puerto Rico or somewhere. Oh my God, the results that she got incorporating, because she's been always working with this trainer. Her trainer even said that incorporating the LipoMelt along with the training was just like, you know, gas on fire for her. It was just really slimming her down. So then we actually got a lot of patients from her dental office, that the gals that worked there, because they saw how trim and fast, you know, how fast it was for her. So that was really cool. It was really cool. Yeah, you know, patients are focused. They're going to get amazing results.
So I don't know how you're going to answer this, but it's not a difficult question. But if there was a health practitioner in this country that was interested in looking at LipoMelt, what would you recommend to them?
Honestly, I'd invite them to my office. Come check it out. I love it. It's amazing. I definitely do your research because you want to be comfortable with any purchase that you make. But I think it's out on the market. I have no buyer's remorse whatsoever. I'm very happy. I love how large the pads are. Before we had paddles, that's one thing I would say. Look at the product that you're getting. I had no idea what I was purchasing the first time around, so I'm glad that I kind of went with a lower model, because I would not choose that type of machine now, even if it was $15,000 more and more powerful. The way that it was set up, I don't like those little paddles. I don't like that weird cord going to, like, the cords were too short on that machine. I just didn't like it. And I love how you have these large pads and there's so many lights and it's so powerful. And you can wrap them around the patient. And it's easier to set them up. It's easier to clean. It's just better. It's just better.
I really appreciate your help with this. I wish you the best. And please remember, if you have any questions,
definitely. I'm super happy with you guys. Corey is always available and just has answered all my questions, and I'm just so grateful.
Thanks a lot. You take care, all right?
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right. Bye-bye. See you.
Bye.
Soon.